Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video marks the beginning of week number 45 in this Road to 100k Realized Return Challenge, and this week started off slightly negative. The trading day started with the indexes in the red because of the fears about the trade tensions between China and the US may intensify. However, very early on, especially the Nasdaq, the the index, the Nasdaq reverted its course and started rising. And even though it had a small slump in the middle of the trading session, but it stayed pretty much above water for the entire day. And yeah, this was a small blip, but then was again slowly and slowly going up. And we already did one trade which was closed successfully. Of course, we waited until this blip, this upswing would be finished, and then right around this time we placed our trade, and then we took full advantage from this gap, from this period of time. By the time the price started to come back, the option already had lost some value, and so it never reached our stop loss. And so we managed to close our position about 2 hours ago, and so we managed to get some premium out of this. We already closed the position at 1 cent, and yeah, now I already considered opening again another position, selling more calls, but by the time I was available to do so, the premiums were already very reduced, and so there was no reason in doing so, because the upside simply did not justify the potential downside of doing so. And so now we are waiting until the end of the session. We are about half an hour away until the end of the session, and so if there is any premiums available in the dying seconds of the session, we will for sure grab those. But otherwise, we are done for the day, because we need to tread very carefully. The situation is very volatile at the moment. Um, as for Pfizer, it basically stayed pretty much like this, losing the whole day, and below the place where it started, it even recovered a little bit, but then drifted a little bit downwards. But there is nothing we can do now. We have already our positions in place. We have these puts which will expire at the end of this week, and also have this call which will expire also at the end of this week. We cannot do anything about this call. This call was bought out at 2 cents. It was sold at 2 cents, and so there's no reason for us to buy it back, even though it's already at 1 cent for us to buy it, because the commissions was already consumed most of the premiums that we collected. So we will have to wait until the end of this week to see what kind of calls we can sell for next week. These puts so far, and the way things are going, if the stock continues to come down, they probably will gain some of the value. I don't see, of course, but it's always possible that they will be exercised, meaning going below the 22.50. But this is something that can always happen, at least for this one. But even if it happens, we'll be able to lower our cost basis, and and probably help our cause when it comes to trying to sell the whole thing. But for the time being, yeah, this is it, and we'll see what's going to happen in the next coming weeks. There is a lot of economic data coming, especially the non-farm payrolls on Friday, and so we will have to wait for what happens, because that's a very important barometer of the US economy. And yeah, so far this is it. And feel free to leave your comments in the comment section down below. And if you want to send me a private message, feel free to do so through LinkedIn. And also, of course, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And we will reconvene at the end of the week to see how the trades went and to close the week number 45 in this challenge. And I'll see you there.